Hi, I'm Matthew Parker, the champion of print. I've recently discovered a radical new marketing technology that I want to share with you today, and it's really causing ripples in some marketing circles. Younger marketeers are really excited by it. It's been taken up by the likes of Amazon, Google, LinkedIn. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called direct mail. How many of you are actually using print to market your services? So I go to a lot of shows, I meet a lot of people, and often I go, hey, can I have your card, please? And these are people from the printing industry, and I reckon probably a good third of them don't have a business card with them. They don't have the piece of print which helps them brand their own selves. And the next third who hand me their card should frankly be ashamed of themselves because it's some horrible bit of flimsy paper that's dog-eared, and we can do so much more. We should be promoting the channel that we believe in. We should have beautiful business cards the whole time. We should have lovely brochures. And yet it seems that these days, we just want to do it cheaply. So you know what? We'll do some social media, we'll email people. If we don't have faith in the product that we produce, in the communications channel that we're asking other people to use, why should they buy from us? So my challenge for you today is to actually carry out a small direct mail campaign. I want you to use print. I want you to use the channel that you produce. Now, direct mail has changed over the years. So just in case you haven't used it recently, here's a few tips for you. First of all, a direct mail campaign these days is better as a small campaign to a few high-value prospects. And instead of spending your budget on as many pieces as possible, actually spend your budget on as few pieces as possible and spend as much as possible on each piece. Make the direct mail really personal. So make it lumpy, put something inside it. You know what, if you put a bar of chocolate inside my mail, it always gets opened, always. But handwrite the address and use a stamp. That way, people see that actually it's something personal, it's something unusual, it's much more likely to get through to the person for whom it's intended. Next, put some lovely print inside. I still remember a piece that I received, must be 4 or 5 years ago now, and someone had just invested in a wide format press and they sent me this lovely large format brochure, and it still sticks in my mind. If you send something like that to one of your prospects, chances are they'll remember it and they'll think about using it for their next campaign. And finally, measure the results. I've talked to a couple of printing companies recently that have used direct mail in this way, and they've had some really good results from it. I've heard of them having a 30% success rate in phone following up with contacts, and I've heard of them getting 1 in 6 people to meet and 1 in 10 people to become clients. You're never ever going to get that sort of response rate from a digital campaign. So what are you waiting for? Get your own direct mail campaign out there today. And when you've got those results, share them with your prospects, because most people would love to get results like that from their marketing. You're creating the evidence as to why they should use your services. So it's time to get radical and to espouse this new form of technology. Go and create your own direct mail campaign today.